Feel like a very important thing to understand to be able to help perceive the world a lot better is to be able to understand people not from their triumphs, but their losses, their bruises that they've had, the traumas that they have dealt with. Because a lot of times people don't realize that the actions that someone may commit, you may find unnatural, may find to be uncanny, may find that to be unjust. But a lot of times those actions have come from a state of lack, a state of scarcity, a state of trauma that has led them to commit that action, right? We think of that action as the cause and the aftermath of that action as the effect, when internally the cause is what has been stirred among them to commit such action, which is really the effect. For example, so say if you've grown up poor your whole life, a lot of times you may be actually bad with money, even if you did get money. You may still be living paycheck to paycheck. Doesn't matter if you're making $40,000 a year or $200,000 a year, or you just act in like you're in poverty when you're not in poverty, right? You still may be chasing the deals and discounts. You'll go from store to store to find what you want for a cheaper price, even though it's just like, yo, like, okay, you're wasting your own time and your own energy to save $2 on a carton of milk. Or, I mean, when it comes to a relationship, sometimes some people may self sabotage a good situation, and you may think, oh man, like is you're in the situation, you're wondering like, yo, is it me? What did I do wrong? I'm being insufficient. I'm not being who I need to be for this person. And a lot of the time, the person may just not even feel worthy of having a good relationship, not being with someone that is stable. And now, when you're dealing with that, you're dealing with someone that is bound for this to fall to the wayside, right? They feel like you're being too good to them. They feel like they're undeserving of the treatment that you're giving, and they're wondering like, why is this person treating me so well, right? Like I don't trust this. This is not the abusive relationship and emotional or physical or mental capacity that they're used to, right? And even if they do enjoy it, even if they do appreciate it, their nervous system, like something emotionally, something mentally, is just not sitting well with them, and they'll find a way to peer into to what you're doing to try and make things up, to try and stir the pot to make the whole situation worse, when on the surface there was nothing going on in the first place. And that's just something that happens when you're dealing with people that have been traumatized, and everyone has been traumatized to one level or another, right? It doesn't mean you have to have been touched as a kid. It could have just meant you dealt with a very emotionally negative experience that has permeated your thoughts and your actions and